Hello and welcome, Aries, to your pocketbook reading. Okay, let's find out what is going on for Aries. All right. This is the situation. And then what we want to find out are what the energies are that need to be cleared. Boop. Put that there. And then what are the energies to focus on for the best possible outcome? What energies need to be focused on for the best possible outcome? Ooh, lots of cards. There. And then these guys popped out too. Oof, Knight of Swords. Whoa, whoa. Actually, I'm feeling it more like this. No, it was the right way. Sorry. Okay, so let's find out where are you at currently? Okay, so currently so this reading, when I say pocketbook, of course, is about career, finances, money, your pocketbook. We're just opening it up real quick to find out what's going on here. So, Aries, you have the Knight of Cups as where you currently are. So it looks like you are kind of taking it easy, taking a break. You're usually, a person of action and, going after what you want, bringing in offers. But instead, we kind of see you in this situation, taking a break and, in fact, drinking from your own cup that you're offering to other people. So, looks like in terms of your money, your pocketbook, you're doing well. You're doing so well. In fact, there might be a little bit of drinking going on. Don't know. A little overindulgence is what I'm picking up here from this card. So just know that. Yeah. So, let's find out from the cards what the caution is. When I ask that question, like what energies need to be cleared in order to move past the situation or to be more successful in your money, your career, what I'm getting right now is kind of a stagnant situation in terms of your money. You're just you're taking it easy, but that is turning into maybe, like I said, a little overindulgence. And so what this card is representing, the Four of Swords, is the energy of retreat is what this normally has to do with, taking time to consider your thoughts, to just take a break, a breather, kind of what this Knight of Cups has been doing. But this card is forced into the reverse because we were asking what energies need to be cleared. So what this card is saying is that it's time to come out of this energy of retreat, of thought, processing and considering, it's like you have 3 swords here and then a sword below you. So 3 swords above that you're considering and a sword below you. You also have this person watching you, and they're not really watching you like, spying on you. That's not what's going on here. Um, this person admires you, and you know, is watching you in the sense that they have these expectations of you, right? And you are stuck right now in this place, um, a little bit stuck in your head, right? Swords represent thoughts, and you need to be able to move out of this energy. So let's find out a little bit more about this overindulgence, what brought you into this retreat mode, and what energies you need to be in order to come out of this overindulgence slash retreat from your thoughts. That's also another thing that I'm picking up, is that um, you're retreating from some, maybe this expectation that this person has for you. All right, so below we have advice on what energies you need to cultivate or be in order to, you know, have the best possible outcome. Um, so you have this wounded warrior, um, you know, look about you. Uh, and, you know, you are being invited to call upon your friends for help. And also, there's a little bit of, you needing to put up boundaries between you and some past energy, but to bring your friends in to help you to discover that. So, you know, really coming out of this, when you see this knight laid up, okay, I'll turn it up right for just a second here, but when you see this knight is in this repose, it looks almost funereal, but this knight is not, don't be fooled by this knight. This knight is always ready. He may be in repose, he may be resting, but he has his sword close by and is ready for action at any moment. So in the reverse, unfortunately that may not be the case. But what energy you're being called um, to utilize to help you move out of this kind of overindulgent and retreat mode that you've been in. You see the knight here taking action, the Knight of Swords, right? So you're coming out of that repose, and you are using your wits, and you are charging ahead. You are taking no prisoners. You are definitely cutting through all the BS and moving forward with clarity. This is very dramatic, very dramatically different energy, of course, than the energy that you see before. That, um, you know, you've got the Knight of Cups here. I mean, look how different these two knights can be, more different. One's kind of like taking a break, drinking from his own cup. And then this knight is, all up in his head and literally been in repose so long, they're turned into a statue. And then you have this knight, this one that you're being called to emulate. And yeah, look at look at his face. I mean, it's just so dramatically different. So yeah, some action is being called for. Not just action though. You're being advised to call upon your friends as well to basically put some boundaries. You know, you see these wands here, creating a wall behind these two friends. But putting boundaries on, or what's a better way of putting that? Creating boundaries that you follow, right? So getting back to like to move away from. I'm getting the feeling that there's some like maybe uh, some alcohol involved here, maybe a little bit of indulgence and drinking is happening. So reestablishing your boundaries in terms of what's healthy for you is what I'm getting from this card, as well as calling upon your friends to help you with that, and then bringing this energy, the Knight of Swords, back to the action where it needs to be, in order to get to this point. And this, to me, so this is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is the outcome that you're wanting, is, you are comfortable, but there's work to be done still. And you're at the point where, you need to finish something, okay? So this is you perfecting, finishing, completing, either it's a project or you're close to the end of, or the culmination of something in either a career, so it could be project, like I said, or it could be in terms of money. So there's just something that you need to push forward on, even though you feel like, wow, I have all these pentacles, this is an accomplishment just as it is. There's something that you need to do to finish this in order for it to be the best outcome possible. So moving out of that indulgence and back to focusing on the work that needs to be done, focusing on, the finishing touches that are around your money. It could be that, there's just some final paperwork that you have to submit for a retirement account, or I don't know. So I'm getting account, some kind of account. So yeah, get on that. Get her done. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So in terms of career, I'm picking up project that there's just, a little bit further, that, it's taken a long time. That is true, but just a little bit longer, or a little bit more focus and attention and energy on this in order to call it good, like all the way complete to your satisfaction. All right, let's pull an oracle card from the Success Oracle. Find out what they have to say about this pocketbook situation. This overindulgence and retreating from your thoughts, retreating from expectations is really what I've gotten from this. And then, there we go. And then getting back in this very active and energetic, putting yourself back in the fight, as it were, with your friends, calling upon them, getting everybody lined up, and then taking action in order to complete this, whatever it is that you're working on in terms of your money, your career. All right. Ooh, this is great. So you have J.K. Rowling. A stroke of genius requires a slog of follow-up. There's no magic spell for doing the work. If you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? All right, so I really feel like this is confirmation A stroke of genius requires a slog of follow-up. I mean, this is, you know, yeah, like, you're so close to, you know, to finishing the work, and there's no magic spell for doing the work. There isn't. You just have to slog through it. I mean, look at all these pentacles, look exactly the same, except, at the bottom here, this person has them situated in a more interesting way. It's almost like a craftsman reviewing his work. So, yeah, so the message here from J.K. Rowling is that you have to continue, you have to do the work. That's the way to go. And then if you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? And that's kind of what I was picking up with this overindulgence card. I mean, it's like if you stopped now and you took this break, you're fine, right? I mean, that would work. That could work for you. But if you push and, make force yourself to make that extra effort, you will be even more astonished and more successful. Astonished at yourself, astonished at and amazed at what you can do. And yeah, you will find yourself being even more successful than I think you knew you could be. So anyway, interesting pocketbook reading. You've got something that you are working on, and you just need to finish. That's what I'm picking up. All right, Aries. Thanks so much for sharing this with me. This is great. I will see you again next week when we focus on something completely different. All right. Light and love to you. Good night.